Hi, in this video, we're going to take a look at dynamic NAT. Okay, so dynamic NAT is not used so much anymore, but it's basically a way to have each device uh, get a specific address as it goes out to the outside network. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're allocating every inside device. When it leaves, it's going to get a specific IP address going out. Okay. Now, there's some disadvantages to this. If we only have, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 public IPv4 addresses, then the most devices that can actually be NATed go out to the internet are 5 internal devices, because it's a one-to-one translation. Well, see, port address translation takes care of this problem. With port address translation, we can have one public IPv4 address, and we can have literally thousands up to over 16,000, but we usually do about under 4,000 internal devices. So I'll just say about 4,000 here, internal devices for a single public address going out. Okay. We do port address translation, but that's another video. That's the next video. This is a one-to-one. All right, so let's take a look at how to configure this. Okay, so we say IP Nat Pool, then give it the name of the pool. Here I've just called it Nat Pool 1, and here's our range of public IPv4 addresses. Okay, from 209, 165, 200, 226 to 240. That's all we have. And this is our subnet mask, net mask, and then the subnet mask. Okay, this is an access list saying what devices we're permitting to be NATed to actually go outside. And we say IP NAT inside source list 1. I'll explain all this in a moment. Pool, NAT pool 1. I know this looks confusing, but it's really not too bad. Let's take a look at putting all this together. Okay, so let's do the easy part first. Serial 000, that's our IP NAT inside. Serial 010, that's our IP NAT outside, the inside portion and the outside portion of our network. That's easy enough. Okay, all right, so here's our IP, let's start right here. IP NAT inside source list 1. So we're saying 1 here is referring to this access list. Who are we going to permit to go out? So anybody in the 192.168.0.0 network. So any source IP address beginning with 192.168 is okay, can be NATed. Okay, well, how is it going to be NATed? It's going to use a pool called Nat Pool 1. Here's the pool, Nat Pool 1. And it's going to be a first come, first serve range of addresses from 226 to 240. Okay. So we can have any of the devices that begin with 192.168 can go outside, and they're going to get one of these addresses. Now, once these addresses are used up, then that's it. So nobody else can actually access. We'll see how to alleviate that problem with port address translation. Okay, so show IP NAT translations. There we go. So after the fact, and then show IP NAT translations verbose. This is just showing the translations. So here we see that these two devices, 10.10 and 11.10, they got the first 2 addresses. You can see additional information. I went a little quick on the first time. Show IP NAT translations verbose, so it's just a little bit more information. Okay, here I did clear IP NAT statistics. do show IP NAT. It shows my NAT pool, my start and end. Here I've allocated 2 of them. Okay, and that's dynamic NAT. We'll take a look at port address translation in the next video.